All right. The facility is fully fenced on all sides. The gate is about 6 months old, with the gate opener and a controller. Great location. It is right next to a post office, and this is going to be the main road that goes here. Post office, and behind the post office was a water tower that they've currently removed, but they're rebuilding. So again, this is kind of the main thoroughway of Deer Lodge. The blue units, as we enter on the right, and the ones on the left are new. The ones on the left, both of the sets are about a year old, 6 months old to a year old. These are 10 by 10s, fully occupied. There's 5 of them. And then on this side, these are 10 by 15s, again, fully occupied, 5 of them. This green building, there are 21 units. There are 3 5 by 10s. There are 17 10 by 15s. And there's one at the end that's 20 by 20. Again, all fully occupied. All in good condition. Doors work, locks work, latches work. My maintenance guy has just come out and mowed, and then he's going to spray for all this grass around these buildings gets sprayed. So it's just kind of original growth. It gets sprayed and it all dries out for the season. We typically spray twice for the season. Gravel, we're going to re-gravel some of the area here just to kind of get the humps out and smooth it out. This building, they're big units. They're 15 by 25s. 3 of them, they're fully occupied as well. Most of our units are long-term tenants that have been with us. These 3, once they were completed and rented, they've never been vacant. There are extra concrete pads that we plan to build on, or can be built on, as a single, and a larger unit. This entire area here is we plan to build on and to wrap around and to come over to about here. So a lot of space to additionally grow on top of what there is currently. And the same thing with this space. This space is all area you can, or we plan to add more storage units in. We plan to add 2 rows here, one further back with a 10-12 foot driving space and more in the front here is one plan. And the second plan is to extend these large units all the way down this way. So depending on the size of units and the layout, you could add 30 more 10 by 10s to 10 by 15s, or possibly 15 to 20 of the large ones. Again, you can see the fence in the back of the property. There's a private house in the back, so nobody really bothers from that side. Neighbors here are not the cleanest, but never had a problem. This is the other side of the building. Forgive the fencing. That's when we redid the gate. That's just stuff that's going to be cleaned up. And in these, the plan is to expand these out for another 50 feet to add 5 more. And possibly 70 feet, depending on how we set up the rest of this, or how this would want to be set up. This is the office. I'll show it to you from the other side. We don't use it as office. We use it for storage, nothing else. There are cameras throughout the property. There's lights throughout the property that light up when the sun sets. This unit, this building, We have inside storage units. It's a combo locked. And there's an automatic light that goes on. There are 19 units in here. On the odd side, on the right side, they're 5x10s. On the left side, the even side, they're 5x7s. Lots of space. All occupied, minus one that's not tenant occupied. Sorry, two that are not tenant occupied. One are power and fuse panel boxes in this. And this we just use as additional storage as needed. And then I'll show you a vacancy and I'll give you the totals on what all these numbers look like. So you have, this tenant just left. Gotta get that cleaned out, but tenants just vacated this one. This is kind of what they look like inside. Again, everything on these is about a year old also. Sealed, and we didn't opt for the solid ceiling. We opted for netting because this can be used as This can be used as climate control, and we plan to eventually add a climate control system in this. They're not expensive. 2 split units is what we've been quoted to climate control this building. And then these, we haven't finished yet. Not that it's not finishable. We just haven't finished them because we've been using them for storage as the new buildings were being built outside. We've been using them for storage. If you'd like, there is a full bathroom. There's a septic system, and one of the units actually has a well in it too. There is power and water from the city. Once these are cleaned out, the plan is to put a door between the office and the bathroom to keep it functional as an office and a functioning bathroom. It's just we don't have anybody on site, so it's not something we worry about initially. And then these 3 units would be finished as well. So in total in here, there's 18 units. With the 3 you see and the 2 in the back, there's 5 of the 18 that we, either 3 of them are not finished and 2 of them we're personally using as storage. So it's potential for 5 more rented units. But out of all the rentable units, all are occupied minus the one I just opened the door of. Everything's occupied. We have a very, very good rental history with the tenants, and there is a very strong rate of people staying. As you can see, we just keep adding units to the facility. We started with the 21, we added the 3 large blue ones, and then we added the 10 new ones outside, and also the 18 new ones inside. I believe the total comes to 53 total units. Taking away the 3 aren't finished, that's 50, and then the 2 we're occupying or using. That puts at 48 rented units with the potential of 2 more renting and the 3 more being finished pretty quickly. If something that interests you, we could definitely finish up the 3 for you. It's no problem at all. And then we do have 6 more units as a garages that we built, that we purchased to add to this side. Again, I don't know what your goals are total. I'm happy to talk to more about them all, but if it's something it is something you're interested in, we're happy to drop those off or just not include them all, and we can use them elsewhere. But there's a huge growth in Deer Lodge. There is a huge uptick in people moving here, and we do have a waiting list of people who want units and people that have smaller units that want larger units. So we are constantly adding as much as we can. We're doing on a, I guess you could say, slower scale. Not that the tenancy doesn't need it. It's just we do it all without debt as much as possible. So we're just doing it all in sections. Great location, great facility, good tenants. Excuse our rock pile. It's gonna be spread out. Needs for the new buildings.